Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to my kitchen. Whoever doesn't know me, my name is Svetlana, and today I want to introduce you to a very exciting recipe, Khashlama. This is an Armenian, kind of like a beef stew, but it's made with the beer and it's absolutely delicious. As you know, I always say, but it's true. So this is very simple. You don't need to sear anything, no mess. Just cut everything, layer it in the big pot. My biggest pot is a wok, so I'm gonna use this today. And cover everything with the beer. You need the dark beer. I have Budweiser. I hope it's gonna taste the same. I mean, I couldn't find dark beer. I didn't want to travel too far away. So yes, we're gonna make Khashlama today, and let's begin. So first we need to cut our vegetables and layer it. So we're gonna need our big onion, 2 large peppers, 2 large tomatoes. I have young potato here. I have fresh basil from my garden. Yes, I grow basil. Not so hard to do. Yes, and you need beef. You may get lamb, wherever your preference is. I do it with beef, and I have beef shanks, because I do love meat with the bone. You don't have to get it with the bone, but just next to the bone, meat is always more tender. So I have my beef shanks, I have all my vegetables, and again, as a seasoning, you may use anything you want, but the original recipe calls for salt, pepper, and paprika, that's it. But again, you may use cilantro as herbs, you may use other spices, up to your taste. So we need to slice our onion, just like that. Nothing needs to be perfect because guys, it's literally all gonna be melted in our stew. So you just slice it however you want it. Now we're slicing our tomato. I love these recipes when you don't need to do a lot of work. This is one of them. 1, 2, 3. Just slice it however you want it, and that's it, done. And of course, say hi to Kobe because he's standing here waiting for tomato. Okay, Kobe, I know. I will never forget about you. You're gonna get your tomato. Yes. So now, first layer, we're placing our tomatoes on the bottom. Okay. Just like that. After tomatoes, I'm putting my beef. I'm gonna cut it on big chunks. Like big pieces, like that. Just like that. And guys, I'm putting bone inside because I love to chew on the bone. I mean, it's just me, and it's just gonna develop an excellent flavor. And actually, you need to salt and do everything at the end, but I like to salt every layer. So just a little bit salt and my meat. And actually, I'm gonna cut, I have 4 packs of meat, so I'm gonna do 2 and 2. So first layer, we put tomatoes, and then we're putting meat. Cut it on big pieces, small pieces, up to you. You don't need to marinate it. You just put it just like that. But I like to season it. So now I'm gonna add salt and a little bit of pepper and paprika. And then we're gonna place onion on top, just like that. Half of our onion, because we're gonna do kind of like a 2-layer of it. And again, just a bit of salt. And now we're gonna put our tomatoes again. And again, I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper. Ooh, not too much. And paprika. And now I'm gonna put another layer of meat, and then peppers, onion, and potato. I put another layer of meat and oops, my onions on top. And the hardest part here is to wait 2 hours until it's ready. To me, is the hardest part because I want it now. Okay, now we have our peppers. We just cut it on big pieces, just like that. Just put it like that. 1 piece for Kobe because he's patiently waiting. Yes. Big, small pieces, that don't matter. And now we put salt. I don't know how much salt and pepper, guys. You need to kind of figure it out yourself. Paprika. You want to use smoked paprika, you want to use sweet paprika, no matter. And now we're putting our potatoes. I got young potatoes, so I did not peel it. A little more salt on top of potato. Okay, now I have my fresh basil. I'm gonna put it just like that. Just like that. And a beer. Cheers! This tastes good. And now, guys, we're gonna cover it, bring it to a boil, and then simmer it on a very low heat for about an hour and a half. We put it on a high heat, let it start boiling, and when it's gonna start boiling, we're gonna put it on the low and simmer it for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I'll see you when it's gonna start boiling. So guys, it's already stopped boiling, and now what we're gonna do, cover it, put it on the low heat, and I'll see you when it's ready, and I'm gonna tell you exactly the time, probably around an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I'm gonna be watching it, and then I'm gonna tell you the end result. You're gonna see the end result. We're gonna try the end result. So stay tuned. Guys, it's been 2 hours, and this is what it looks like. So all the onion and peppers and tomato released all the juice because you saw in the beginning I just poured beer and that's it. And simply it's cooking and it's on juices. So now we're gonna turn it off, transfer it to a plate, and we're gonna try it. I have my big plate here, and what we're gonna do, we're carefully gonna transfer potato because we don't want to break it. It looks very pretty. And then we're gonna transfer everything on the top. You see my meat? I have the bones and it's falling off the bone, and oh my god, the smell is incredible. And by the way, all the beer, of course, all the alcohol evaporated because it took such a long time. It was cooking for 2 hours. And make sure as soon as it starts boiling, it's not boiling really hard, it's just like little bubbles. And maybe it's gonna take you a little bit longer than 2 hours. Maybe it's gonna take you a little bit less than 2 hours. You just cook it until your potatoes and meat are tender. That's it, simple as that. And I tried the broth and I added a little bit of more salt to my tasting. Again, you may not like a lot of salt, but I like when it's salted right. So okay, and we just carefully plate it. Transfer it to a big plate, and it's a great dish when you have a lot of people. All right, so let me finish it, and I'm gonna show you when I decorate it, because I like to decorate it by myself, because I'm not a pro in that. Yeah. And now I have my chopped cilantro. You could use parsley if you don't like cilantro, because some people don't like cilantro. I love cilantro. I would eat everything with cilantro if I could. So a lot of cilantro, gonna make it beautiful. And look at this beauty, guys. This is amazing. It's so easy to make. All right, my friends, I'm trying my beautiful dish, and meat and potato and the beautiful juice. This is the main thing. And if you have fresh bread, you could dip your bread inside this juice. And if you don't have fresh bread, you could look up my recipe and make it. Make your own bread, because it's delicious. Okay, it's not about bread. It's about our meat and our potato. Okay, a little bit of pepper, and it's very hot, but I'm trying because I can't wait to try it. Ooh, potato, come back to me. Hot. So hot, but absolutely delicious. Guys who loves spice, not spicy, who loves that Middle Eastern, Armenian food, it's amazing, so easy to make. The name is Khashlama. It's Armenian stew. You could use lamb or you could use beef, as I did today. I love meat on the bone because it's so much tender. It gives a lot of taste to the broth. Very, very easy to make. You saw I just put everything together, covered with beer, then it released its own juices, and voila, beautiful dish like that. Very, very tasty. I highly recommend it. So please try this recipe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any more of my videos, and leave some comments, and of course thumb up, and see you next time. Bye bye.